XconMedia.
Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you tapping in. Look here, man. Check this out. What I want to know is, why is 1090 Jake so relevant in hip-hop business? I don't think he's ever been a DJ. I don't think he's ever been a rapper. Yeah, he might have went to prison a few times, or a couple of times, or one time. From what I understand, there's been some questionable stuff about that. Who knows? Who cares? I just want to know, why is this dude so relevant in street business? And the reason why I say that is because I'm watching Vlad TV. You know what I'm saying? YSL, the YSL brothers that beat the trial. You know what I'm saying? They are going on Vlad. Why do they go to Vlad? When they say Vlad the police, I don't know. But Vlad paying, you know what I'm saying? So I don't knock nobody hustle. I'm not going to pay you, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, go get your money by all means, you know what I'm saying? Be sure not to incriminate yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because Vlad, he not making you answer the questions that he asked y'all. He not putting a gun to y'all head and forcing y'all to ask. So if y'all sit down there on that man's couch, how can y'all call the man the police? If y'all sit on his couch and y'all go to talking, that's on y'all. So I don't even like that narrative to begin with. Whether or not he's the police or not, that's not my business. All I want to know is, why did 1090 Jake name come up in every single interview? Every single YSL interview that I saw, 1090 Jake name keep coming up. Who is this dude? I've seen his videos. Got pretty good content. But again, like I said earlier, he sounds like he try to call people out for some stuff that he himself also did. Yet y'all continuously make this dude relevant in y'all business. I just want to know why. If anybody can tell me why, it'll give me a better understanding. Because y'all around here, y'all want to cancel Charleston White. You want to cancel Whack 100. Y'all is on a canceling culture spree. But I don't hear nobody talking about canceling 1090 Jake. Why is his name always coming up in y'all business? I don't get it. So I'm going to say this, you know what I'm saying? If your ass is in them streets and you doing miscellaneous stuff, why is y'all even talking to anybody? Don't go sit on Vlad TV. Don't go sit and interview nowhere. Stop making rap songs. I'm going to encourage you always to find something else better to do with your life. Because the streets ain't it. I served 16 years in prison from 98 to 2014. It ain't fun. I got a full pardon in 2020. State of Georgia say you doing so well, we forgiving. Change your life. Because one thing about it, you suckers don't know what real pressure is. That's your brother and all this and all this and all that. But one thing about it, you don't know what pressure is until it comes. If you ain't never been through it, you don't know nothing about it. And when they get your ass in that interrogation room and start playing all these mind games, because again, these people are trained to do this. You're not going to get away from them. They're trained to make you feel like the other person told. And guess what? You going to end up telling, because they're going to say something that sound like your co-defendant really said it and he really didn't. Then they're going to get that information from you and go back to him with it. Now y'all going against each other. These folks go to school for not only police work, all kind of psychology classes, all kind of this and all kind of that, to make you play games so they can get the information. Because 9 times out of 10, they don't even be knowing. They know some of the story, but without you, they can't tie the entire case together. So, because you're not trained enough to mess with these people, I'm encouraging you to get out the streets, because they are trying to take your life. They are trying to take you off the streets for the rest of your life. They don't care nothing about you. They will throw you away. But you can't get mad at them for doing their job. You can't get mad at the police for doing their job. Y'all the only ones that keep them in business. So, I'm going to need y'all to wake up. And stop breaking these folks' law. Because they are systematically trying to eliminate you. But guess what? They can't do it unless you give them the rope to be able to do you. You better wake up. These flock cameras, these cell phones, your friends, your scary girlfriend that don't want to be taken away from her kids, your mama, she knows she too old to get off the street. They're gonna tell on you. Next thing you know, you be behind bars and calling home every day and talking about God and reading your Bible, reading your Quran and all this and that after it's too late. You can do that now. That's why I never really respected folks that did different things behind prison walls. Because if you would have been doing that when you was out, you wouldn't be in this situation now.
XconMedia.
The point of this video is to ask why somebody so negative gets so much airplay. Every time you look around, the few videos that I done seen that 1090 Jake makes is always about gang stuff, snitching allegations. It's time for this to stop. It's a shame, and I'm speaking to everybody on this one. It's a shame that some things that are so negative go so viral. People, that's a sickness within our society. People love to see other people go up in flames for some reason. And here is a Caucasian, because I think he's a Caucasian, but I'm really talking about anybody. But here's a Caucasian with this big ass channel, and all he talks about is what people like to hear: the negative downfall, the negative controversies. This man did something like call Larry Hoover a snitch. This man provided paperwork, this, that, and the third. And I think when probably the only person that can discredit those allegations, I don't think I seen 1090 Jake post about that. You didn't call the man that did about 50 or 60 years in prison a snitch. I just want to know, who did he tell on and who did he snitch on? This council culture, man, it needs to include 1090 Jake. I'm just saying, y'all do what y'all want to do. But this guy here is kind of sketchy at best. because he's always promoting negativity and downfall. And I'm gonna tell you something. The title that most people hate is getting glorified now. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, a snitch is so accepted till it's not even funny. But the snitch title, people lose their life behind that. Or at least they did in the past. We need to wake up, black community. Cause this thing here is ridiculous what 1090 Jake is contributing towards the demise and the downfall of black people. Let's go. Thank you for tuning into XconMedia. Go right ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hurry up!